and welcome to today. We're doing a chip review with the fam.
Emily?
All right.
Jackson is a chip connoisseur, aren't you, Jackson?
Jackson loves chips.
Do you like chips?
I want to try this one out
Do you like
first.
chips?
I want to try this one out first.
You gonna try some chips?
I want to try this one out first.
You try chips?
This is gonna be this is the one.
You're trying those?
This is the one. This is the one I want to try first.
Yeah, you try those first.
You gonna try chips?
Try a chip, Jackson. Jackson, the chips. He's not very happy, I guess.
You can try it? There you go.
What
Look,
are these ones?
chili lime.
Oh man.
Chips.
Chili lime. What do you think?
So these are Quest chips. So these are so far the best protein type chip that we found so far. They come in multiple flavors. Chili lime and the nacho.
We've got nacho cheese. And we've got
Those are the newest
loaded
flavor.
taco, which is actually pretty good and tastes just like a taco. And cheddar and sour cream.
Those are the old, that's the old one.
That's the old one.
So yeah, so these are the old ones, and then they made the new tortilla ones. These old ones were still pretty good, but these new tortilla ones are even better.
Strawberry drink.
Hot.
They're not that hot. And these are my favorite, the chili lime ones.
I say this one's not that bad out of my one.
So the macros on these are 4.5 grams of fat, 20 protein, and only 4 carbs. So these are a very low carb one.
I'm gonna try this
This one's low
spicy
carb,
one
too.
with the peppers on it, so I'm gonna see how spicy.
We
it
gotta,
is.
we gotta do it
Total.
together, Zachary.
These ones on here. So the bag is 140 calories, 5 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, and 19 grams of protein.
So they're all
Good
very
way
similar.
to get your protein. Oh, you want to try those?
Jackson wants to try those
You want to
ones?
try those ones?
You want to try those?
This one.
Oh.
Here, you want to try one? Here, you gotta try it now. See if you like. What
Not
kind
that
is this?
spicy.
These are sriracha.
You try.
They're not that spicy.
They're good. Try.
Try one.
So these are roasted.
No, not right.
What are these again? Roasted broad bean crisps. So these are actually really good too. These are 100 calories per 28 grams. Jackson, please stop humming. These are 3 grams of fat and 7 protein and 15 carbs. And these are pretty good too.
Yeah, they are. Jackson.
We like these too.
Jackson didn't want to try it because it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
If it looks different to him, he won't try it.
He'll probably like it, but he doesn't like to try things that look different.
He's a creature of habit.
Yeah.
There's also these ones I like. I picked these ones up one day. They're the enlightened sweet cinnamon ones, and they're the exact same macros on these ones, but they're cinnamon and they're delicious.
And then here we have I1. So I1 has a few different products. They have these chips, and then they have some puffs, and then they have the sticks. Was that all the different? Yeah, I think those are the 3 different. I thought they had one more different kind too. Maybe not.
No.
Anyway, let's see. These have a bit more carbs and less protein.
cheese.
So these
Cheese,
are
yeah.
8 fat, 20 carbs and 10 protein. So these are more carbs and less protein than, like, say, the Quest chips. And these are kind of like a cheesy.
Cheesies. They look like
Okay.
cheesies.
I like these. These are good too.
I
I like the cheesy ones.
They're okay.
These ones here are the protein puff ones.
Okay, puff.
So they look kind of green because they have pea protein in
Oh,
them.
right, yeah. Can I try these?
It's like a cheesy.
It's cheesy.
Ah.
I'll try cheesy.
And these are the tortilla ones. Not as good as the Quest chips, but
You like that one?
okay. So this here they're pretty good, but they're not as good as the Quest chips. Personally, I still think that their sticks are better. These are 209 calories, 9 fat, and 12 protein and 25 carbs. So again, these are more carbs than protein, but so it depends on what you're trying, what your macros are.
I think Jackson likes these ones.
Jackson likes those.
Yeah, he went for more.
What are those? Those are the puffs.
These are the puffs.
Can I try the puffs?
No.
What do you think?
They're okay.
Good.
All right. Okay. Cool. These are some protein crisp cookies and cream.
Shrewd food.
Shrewd food, yeah.
I've seen those more now.
Here, open these up. I don't know. I can't
they
open
open?
them. I don't know.
You had a bag?
Yeah, but it's not open.
Oh.
Yeah, look at Jackson's gonna show you what it looks like.
He's eating. He's liking these.
He's like those.
Like the I1.
He loves them.
Mmm.
He loves them.
Pretty good, eh?
I think.
Oh wait. Yeah, they're okay.
He's sponsored by nothing, by the way.
So let's see these puffs. These are kind of like air. Click on that there or whatever. Did it focus?
There. You like them? He's taking the whole bag now.
They're good.
Like those?
So these are okay too. These are definitely like a protein type snack though. They're 90 calories, 3 grams of carbs, 13 protein. So these
They're
are
good.
high protein and low carbs. And fat's not too bad, 3.5. You like those?
Yeah.
You like these?
Okay. Let's try these ones.
Here,
These
I'm
are.
gonna try
Oh, you
these.
haven't tried those
Hang
ones
on.
yet. Sorry.
Oh,
They're good. I like them. I would say they're not that bad out of
yeah, I don't want those.
These are okay, yeah. So these are protein puff almond. These are almond delight. So again, these are 16 carbs, a little bit more carbs than the last ones. 12 protein and 3 fats.
That's the other taste.
They're okay, but
I say they kind of are a little too sweet. It's not.
they're okay. These are okay too. Try those. These are not bad for like a protein type snack too.
They're not that bad, I say. I say I could find them.
No,
Okay. What do you think? Those aren't too bad?
they're okay. They're a little plain.
Yeah, so these are called Pass the Peas Dill Pickle. These are 110 calories, 2.5 fat, 16 carbs, 6 protein. Okay, don't tell us. They look like this. Yeah, it won't focus, but anyway. No. Whatever. No, those aren't very good.
Oh, that's the same brand as these. Isn't it?
Is it? Taste? No. They're not, they're kind of mushy. I don't know, kind of weird. I don't know, try one, see what you think. Maybe you like them.
Try one.
Try one, see if you like it.
Okay. Smell like dill pickle.
Yeah, they smell like dill pickle, but they're not horrible, but they're not that great either. Are they? No. Those ones aren't that great.
Oh, you're not gonna like it.
Zachary's not gonna like it.
What do you think? Mommy doesn't
They
like it.
taste more like plain.
They're just kind of a weird texture.
Yeah, that weird texture and
So these are not very good.
not that good, are they?
They taste like plain, so I know I like plain chips, but not those ones.
They have a weird texture.
I like plain chips, but those are not like the plain chips I like.
Well,
They're,
no.
they're dill pickle chips. But
Dill pickle.
these are 90 calories, 12 carbs, 10 protein.
Jackson's eating the whole bag.
These aren't very good either. I wouldn't recommend those.
You need the whole bag?
Those are not very good.
He's munching down the whole bag.
He likes that one, so I guess those must be
He
good.
likes them. Oh. No, I don't want to try those.
You don't want to try those? Alright, those aren't very good either.
They look like poop.
They're
Yeah,
not very
poop.
good. What else we got here? So we tried those. Jackson likes those the best, I guess, eh? Oh, we got these. These are the On protein ridges. Jackson. So these are 5 fat, 15 carbs, 15 protein. So these have got the same protein and carbs. 170 calories for the whole bag. Let's see. okay.
They're
But
not
to
that
me-
bad.
They taste like a protein snack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I
some of
know.
the crust chips, they have the protein in them. They don't taste so proteinish. They taste more like a chip to me.
Yes,
Where this doesn't, it kind of has that aftertaste of, you know, that.
it does.
That's good.
I still
okay.
eat them, but they're
No.
okay. They're not as bad as those other ones, but
No.
they're definitely.
If I was on a diet and I wanted a chip, I'd probably eat it.
See where if I'm on a diet, I'll still eat Doritos. I'll just eat less. That's what I do. But sometimes I do need more
You
protein.
want volume
Right.
sometimes, right?
So like I'll eat regular Doritos, but then say if I need some more protein, then I'll use like these and I'll make them into a taco salad. So you can take some ground beef and some lettuce, tomato, whatever cheese, whatever you like in your taco salad, and then use these
For
to
your
give it that crunch,
to
right?
give it the crunch, yeah.
Right. So that's a good tip when you're lower calories, lower carbs.
Need
Right.
a little bit higher protein.
Right, need higher protein. Yeah, so like when we're cutting, we actually increase our protein more because it's more important to
None.
preserve your muscle.
None.
You're good.
None.
You good? You get the whole bag?
Yes.
Wow, those are good, eh?
None.
Okay,
Did you like
None.
that's good.
None.
Jackson
good?
loves those chips.
I guess those are a good one,
Are
eh?
those good?
Done.
Give it 2 thumbs up.
Is
Done.
it good? What's the rating? Thumbs up? Thumbs up. All right, that's how he does thumbs up because of one.
Yep. I gotta get him.
So, yeah.
Wipe his mouth.
So let's wait. So then I also bought these. These are supposed to be really hot. So I've bought hot chips before.
Really hot?
Well, they say they're freaking hot, right?
I'm not trying those.
So, well, you can- if you want, yeah. So I've tried hot chips before,
Yeah, I know.
and they're not really that hot. So we'll try these and see on there the scale.
He's got crumbs everywhere.
I'm trying
It
those.
says freaking hot. So this is haunted ghost pepper. So these are rice chip? Oh
Are
yeah.
they a rice chip? I think so. Packy. I think they're a rice chip.
Ground corn.
Right.
I don't know. They got ground corn, sunflower, potato starch, cayenne pepper. So I don't know. I guess they're just maybe a regular tortilla.
I think they're a rice chip.
No.
That. Anyway.
Wait a minute. No way! No way, Jose!
Did you try it?
They're good. They're good.
Are they good? Are they hot?
A little bit. Yeah, pretty good.
You're welcome.
Okay. We know I got some.
These are fiery chili lime. Fiery chili lime. These ones aren't quite as hot. So these ones are only rated at super hot. So not quite as hot. Are you done?
Yeah, it's done. We ate the whole bag.
Oh, okay.
Just go from the other side.
In a minute.
These are hot too.
Well, those are hot
Just
too.
have a tiny piece. Aren't they happy with it?
These are pretty good flavor.
But how hot are they?
Not as hot as these.
I don't like real hot stuff.
Your mouth wasn't on fire this time.
So pretty good.
Jackson left.
What? Oh, you dropped.
I was gonna give
Jackson
it
left.
to you. Oh, they're okay. But it's
Jackson
not,
left
you
the
like
game.
This kind of stuff, not me. I like the sweet stuff, like Pro Puffs.
Yeah. So last thing we have here is Pro Puffs. They come in savory
And sweet.
and sweet flavor. Is it focusing on there?
Yeah, I think so.
So, for example, like this is garlic parmesan, jalapeno cheddar, wild berry cheesecake. This is like our favorite sweet flavored
Yeah, that
one.
one's really good.
I think it's there we go.
Yeah.
This is our favorite sweet flavored one. And again, these are protein snacks, so they're good, but they're definitely not as good as like a real thing. But they're only for the whole package. each flavor slightly different, but this
Different,
one's like 130 calories, 5 fat, only 3 carbs and 21
Protein for the whole bag.
for the whole bag.
You can eat the
So
whole bag. For
if you want like a high protein snack
Yeah.
at night, this is a good choice.
Yeah, if you have like the munchies, right? So 200 calories for the wild berry cheesecake one, and it's I can't read. I'm sorry.
It's 9 grams of fat, 11 carbs, and 25 protein. So it's still, you know, if you want something crunchy at night and you don't want to, you know, use up too many macros, and you need some more protein, there you go.
I can't read up close anymore.
This,
It's terrible.
these are
can't-
another
I
Pro
can't
Puffs.
see
I
that.
can't read the bottom. So
Yeah.
This is barbecue flavor.
barbecue.
Yeah. So that's another good option.
Yeah. I like these. Is there one open in these? I don't think we've opened them yet.
There was one
Well,
flavor.
no, the sweet flavor I want. I don't think we opened
no,
them.
the garlic parmesan.
Yeah,
was
we
open.
tried that one. It's okay.
Well, they're all okay. Definitely the sweet one is our favorite.
Yeah.
But
I like this one.
do your little balls.
Yeah.
Or click on it.
Little balls. Oops.
Click on it. It's not focusing on it.
Balls. Balls. Eep. There we go. Oh, so good.
I already tried mommy's flavor.
That's a good
The
flavor.
wild berry cheesecake is so good. And I'm not dieting now, and I like them so.
It's building phase right now. So eat more carbs, more everything.
Delicious.
I still feel the
It's
hotness.
seriously good.
Oh, I know they're good. Yeah.
So good. I'm so impressed by those.
I think that's all we have here. We have the regular Doritos too.
Yeah.
We all know what those taste like.
Everyone knows what Doritos taste like. If you don't, you've been living under a rock.
And like I mentioned, like I'll still eat these even when my my calories are super low. I'll just eat a smaller portion of them, right?
Kind of a sad looking amount, but whatever.
But whatever, it's
still
whatever.
some.
It's still some, and as long as you fit it into your like when you're cutting and you want to lose weight, the most important thing is your total calories and your macros. It doesn't really matter what you eat to fit those. Of course, you want to eat natural whole foods and you want to make sure you're getting your micronutrients. But if you fit in stuff like this, you know,
Once in a while.
once in a while, even every day. Like even if you
Yeah.
fit these in every day, but it's not. This isn't the whole all I'm eating all
All
day,
day,
right? For
yeah.
example, right? And it's not going to make any difference, right? People think that certain foods will hinder your progress because it's like, bad, but it doesn't matter. Right? It's just food, and your body doesn't like. Honestly,
Say, oh, this is Doritos bad. Poo-poo.
exactly. Your body breaks things down into the same basic components. Zachary, stop. So, for example, like if you eat even complex carbs, they still break down into glucose. You eat proteins, they break down into amino acids, right? You know, you eat fats, they break down into short chain fatty acids, right? Things like that. Like your body, like yes, other foods have more micronutrients in which you need, but the building blocks are all still the same, right? So, you know, it's not going to make any difference really, as long as you stick to your things, your
Yeah.
macros.
And that's why I eat white rice again and white bread.
Yeah, we've been there before. I used to do the whole clean eating thing because that's what we thought you needed to do, right?
Yeah.
Back in, but
But I just found it harder to digest.
Yeah,
whole
like-
wheat stuff.
yeah, whole wheat and brown rice, it's just it's harder. It gives you more gas and it's harder to digest and there's really no point. Like if you look at even the macro difference and the nutrient difference between brown rice and white rice, it's
There's
not
actually
that
some
different.
fat.
Yeah, and like the micronutrients you're getting isn't that much more for rice, right? So just eat some vegetables, too, and
And
fine.
and your whole grains.
there you go.
Here's your whole
Exactly.
grains.
Right? And our favorite bread is sourdough bread. Which
Which actually we read recently is actually one of the best breads you can eat
yeah, because of the fermentation.
because of the fermentation
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
As long as they're doing it with
The-
the
With the starter.
with the starter, right?
Yeah.
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 So getting it from a bakery where they actually bake it and have a starter and all that, it's actually really good for you, which made me really happy actually, because I'm getting some micros in my bread. But it's delicious. So
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's about it.
that's it. Kids left us.
Yeah, it's just us left. Oh well.
Devin Jackson's done.
Okay,
He
well.
ate his bag of chips and that was it.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.